It's Spanish.
Hi and welcome to C Sparkle's Corner. Well, I'm going to show you how to make an awesome macaroni and cheese. Okay, to have a macaroni and cheese you don't have to use your favorite kind of macaroni, okay? They're all pasta, they're all the same. Today I'm going to use my adorable, cute little bow tie fighters. See, they're going to fly around and attack each other. Because they all want to be eaten. So
We should put the Imperial song with it.
eat me, okay? Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make it and make it tasty. The type of macaroni and cheese you get in the package, you get the cheese sauce, you get the macaroni and mix it up. It's not as good as the homemade. Okay, for the time it takes for you to make a box of macaroni and cheese, you can make it from scratch, cheaper, and much more tastier. I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, we're using 2 boxes, so we're getting the water boiling. Okay, over here is heating up. It's not going yet. And, the butter's out. 1 stick of butter. Okay, now, okay. In my house, when you want something out of the refrigerator, you have to take things out to get to something. I'm sure it's the same with everybody's houses. Our refrigerator is just full. That's just how it is. Okay, we're letting the butter melt. Alright, don't get the pan that hot. My stove really heats things up, okay? Now, add about a cup of milk. You see how I'm measuring it? You just pour it in there. Is that about enough? Oh, that's good enough. Close enough.
Sorry, I'm trying to talk to me about something important.
No multitasking on the set.
Okay.
This is important. I'm talking to my aunt about something important. Shut up.
Now, you want to, don't put your cheese in the milk. Don't put your cheese in there without your milk being hot. You remove that from your burner, like that. Meanwhile, your bow tie fighter water is starting to heat up. Okay.
Da 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 pew pew.
Here's that little bow tie fighter, see? Bow tie fighter, you can't get me. I'm with the Imperium.
I have you now.
Whoever said cooking can't be fun? Well, when they're cute little bow tie fighters, how can they not be fun? They happen to be my favorite pasta because they're absolutely adorable.
Baby, I can freaking multitask. I've done it before.
Okay. Well, I'm feeding so many people, I'm just going to do 2 boxes. Okay, let's no, that's going to soak up into it. Okay, now,
Chicken.
I'm going to get 2 different types of cheeses. Now, there's a 4 type of cheeses and there's multiple cheeses in there, but I've decided to make cheddar and mozzarella.
Jesus Christ. That's the cheese.
Okay? Now, you got that on low. You want your, you gotta turn the burner on. Okay, you want your butter to be totally melted, okay? You don't want to put your cheese into cold milk. And you know when it's melted, when your butter's melted. So then you just, so-called, you see how I love to measure things? I'm such a measuring type of person.
She's a math magician.
Okay, we got our pastas. All right, now you want the cheese to melt to it. You want to make it cheesy. Okay, now here's some tips. You can add celery to this for flavoring. You could add salt and pepper, but the trick is to make sure you've got enough cheese in it to melt. The shredded cheese is easier to work with. And I gotta put everything in the trash or recycle, whichever. To that, and you have to constantly do your cheese. Constantly stir. Okay.
That's not bad, baby.
Now I think I even want it a little more cheesy than that. I like my cheese.
They put Cheetos in it. They're dangerously cheesy.
Ask anybody. Do I like my cheese? Oh yes I do.
Look at that big block of cheese.
It will melt.
Melt cheese, melt.
Okay, now melt it on low. No speeding, or you get a speeding ticket for fast speeding. Okay, now, as for our dinner here, we're gonna have macaroni and cheese. We're gonna have green beans,
Chicken nuggets.
and we're gonna have mixed vegetables. We've got everything going, and we're gonna have hot dogs on the side. Because I'm feeding 1, 2,
12.
3, 4,
12.
5, well, about that many people. And I like to make sure there's enough. Chris says he's going to eat enough for 4 people because he says I'm hungry.
So I'm gonna eat 100 servings in here.
The fun never ends in the world of smart, as you can see by all the laughter in this house.
Always.
Whoops.
Who is it?
Now, I was gonna make a different recipe,
Who was
but
it?
this ended up being it today.
What?
So,
What do you want?
Okay, so we're gonna also heat up the hot dogs for those who want the hot dogs. With that macaroni and cheese, there may not be many people wanting the hot dogs. Okay,
What? Those aren't hot dogs. What's wrong with you?
they're cold dogs, they're gonna be hot dogs.
They're not hot dogs. They're bananas.
Oh, they're right, the bananas. We're making hot bananas.
Five days, bananas come in groups and hot dogs come in groups. There you go. They're the same thing. You're getting your food mixed up again.
I know. We're eating bananas on the side.
Baby, Aunt Jennifer says hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Now
that.
see the pasta's starting to cook.
I know I'm gonna put my pasta.
The bow tie. Now let's check on this cheese. Okay, perfect. Now, we want to set this aside and to let it thicken. It's going to thicken up. See those different colors? That's all the pastas. Now we're going to use that same burner,
Baby.
put on high and cook the hot dogs. Okay. You see how that's thickening up? Alright, you want to let this sit 5 to 10 minutes. That's going to thicken up. Trust me, it's going to be good. Okay. But we're waiting for, as soon as the bow tie fighters are done, we're going to mix that up in there. And you're going to see it here first.
Hot dogs.
See the bow tie fighters? We're drowning the bow tie fighters.
Ah! Don't drown them. Let's look at them drown. Mm.
Now I'm going to leave an offering of Parmesan cheese on there for somebody who wants even more cheese on it. But I think it'll be fine without the additional cheese.
An offering to the macaroni god. Have Parmesan cheese.
Oh yes.
Do you worship cheese's crust? It's like a cheese pizza. There you go, cheese's crust.
You thought there wasn't enough water in here, but you see how good that works out? When you're using the double boiler, it works out fine. Now, you don't have to make this amount for a large amount of people like I'm feeding. You could cut it in half, like 1 package of bow tie fighters, or you pick your favorite macaroni, okay? 1 stick of butter, 1/2 cup of milk, and then do the same thing, but with a smaller group. Okay? Now that's coming along. I'm gonna show you a little trick.
Is it the weird strainer thing? or a spoon. Apparently that works all the time. I don't know how that works, but
I don't want it boiling over, but watch, see the little trick it does? It'll stop it from boiling over. This is a handy tool to have right here. I try to make sure I have everything.
it's gonna boil over. I heard a wooden spoon. Wasn't that a wooden spoon you put on top of that while it's boiling and it won't boil over? I heard it was a spoon.
There's just too much water in here, but it's okay.
The
We
macaroni.
want to have it nice. Okay, I'm going to get a plate.
Yeah, Christian vision. Okay.
I'm going to get 2 plates, 2 forks, so we can see if this is Christian approved. We're having hot dogs.
100.
So that means, you know, we gotta get out the relish, mustard,
Sriracha.
ketchup.
Oh, here's the sriracha.
You gonna put sriracha on your hot dog?
It's from macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
I want to try it without it though, so you can test the
Yeah.
fish. Okay,
That's sriracha for people wanting it on their hot dogs.
there.
The good stuff right here.
One day, we're gonna take and have a hot dog day, and we're gonna make different types of dogs to show how to make different types of dogs. Slaw dogs, New York style dogs.
Chili
all
dogs.
different kinds of
Great
chili
Danes,
dogs.
Beagles, Dalmatians,
Yeah.
Pit bulls.
Shih Tzu, Pit Bulls. Yeah, we're making all types of dogs. Come adopt a dog now.
And how you can make a cheese dog, and how you can create my newest idea for a dog.
Cheese.
I'm not going to tell it to you. You're going to have to wait and see, but I'll give you a hint. There's more than one type of meat on it. Whoa. So you never can tell what's going to happen in my kitchen.
We need hot dogs, potatoes, bacon, and cheese. And that core thing. We must make it the legendary potato bomb.
Christian's just loved my potato bombs ever since I made it. I mean, he's only had it one time.
No, you and David were out, and I was like this. I was like, let's see if they're done. Yeah, they're done. Well, no one ain't gonna miss one. It's like a mystery. You don't know which one had everything in it. So I'm like, this is probably the one that has everything in it.
We already did a show of potato bombs.
Yeah, there was one that had hot dogs, bacon, cheese, and everything
Yeah.
in it. And I was like, this is probably the one. I ate 2. I'm like, I didn't get it. You got it. I was like, how did she know which one it was? I'm like, you do! How dare you take it?
You can make a whole meal out of potato bombs. He just enjoyed my potato bombs.
What?
I told him, well, he didn't believe it when I told him we were going to make an explosive dinner and it was potato bombs. I showed him why it was called a bomb. You've seen it on the video.
You bite off the tip. Just throw mashed potatoes everywhere.
You know, we always do things, use food all different kinds of ways. There's all unique ways of using food.
Is this a new can of churros? Oh.
My creation is coming up soon on the 12th when I get my ingredients. The
I'm
nachos.
reading it.
Now, you see how this is thickening? It's sitting here and it's just becoming wonderful.
What is that anyways? 'Cause I don't know what it
My son
is.
bought it as a way to have sandwiches for his lunch, but it was too big.
Big sandwich!
But it doesn't say
It
cold.
won't fit in it. It won't fit in his lunch pail.
Ah.
Well, I would have checked the measurements. We got smaller ones.
That's what he needs, smaller ones.
I know it's I'm just on
All right. Now we're gonna start to serve. Because we are serving suniti.
Look at all that yummy food.
For some reason, people like to come to my house. I can't figure out what it is. I just ask myself, do they want to hang out with me and have a laugh, or would they rather eat my food?
I came for both.
Time will tell.
Baby, get over here. You gotta be in the show too. Get over here.
Swiper, no swiping!
I used to
Okay.
love Dora the Explorer when I was a kid. I watched that every day.
Now we're gonna create the macaroni and cheese. with my Pac-Man gloves. I call them my Pac-Man gloves. Waka, 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 waka.
I call them Muppets. Put googly eyeballs on it, it's pretty funny.
Okay. Waka, 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 waka. Alright. Oh, you know, a good idea for you to put in there, which would be, I think, awesome, would be some bacon bits in your macaroni and cheese. But we're just making the standard macaroni and cheese to show you that you can make a massive amount of macaroni and cheese cheaper and better tasting.
Huh, I thought she was gonna like do the other thing she does this. Where she puts the strainer in there and she puts the
Okay, now as you can see, this has been sitting the 5 or 10 minutes and therefore has thickened up, okay? Now, we're gonna let the bow tie fighters attack the cheese and let's see who wins. Here they come.
They're taking a shower!
The bow tie fighters are attacking the cheese because the bow tie fighters want a new paint job.
I'm gonna break, I'm sorry. I'll break them 2 seconds ago.
Alright.
See, we have to have the idea if this is our somebody's on a suit, and then I go around holiday, you can't touch it. 3 samples are off limits. Just to make sure they're not poisonous. Okay, they're safe. Wait, that's the case, this one is poisonous.
Yeah,
You like all the 3 samples? Okay, they're all safe, you can have some. But there's no mark. You're welcome. I risked my life. just to
Okay,
save you.
now we're going to
Oh yeah.
mix it up.
Oh yeah. Nothing like tartar sauce. That's not.
Okay.
Oh, that does smell good.
Mix what?
Now, here it is.
Actually, no, what's in there?
Alright, look how cheesy this is. Now, isn't that good macaroni and cheese? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay? Alright?
Just won't be doing that anymore.
Just secretly grab it like.
Alright. Now, let's see if it's Christian approved. He can't wait for the other vegetables and the meat and everything. Okay, now we're going to check it. Alright?
Why do I get this?
Alright, let's check it.
It's pretty ordinary.
Alright, let's taste it. Now this is how you make real homemade macaroni and cheese. Make sure I get plenty on my fork. Mmm. That is delish. Delish. Better than the store-bought brand. And cheaper too. Is it Christian approved? I guess it's Christian approved.
Oh yeah, it's good.
And there you have it. How to make homemade macaroni and cheese.
Wait,
Quick,
Here,
easy,
try
and
this.
tasty.
let me try this.
I'll try it when I get food. I gotta hold the camera.
And as always, yummy. The fun never ends in the world of smack. Stay tuned for more videos. Feel free to subscribe and thank you for viewing. Love and kisses from my kitchen to yours. Bye everybody.
I will go in your kitchen.